Hey, what's up everybody? Zaya from CarNewba Detailing. Hoping you're all having a great day just like always. So today, I'm working on this 2015 Honda Sonata. Now, we're going to be doing the in and out detail along with an a la carte single stage paint enhancement. Now, one thing I want you guys to notice, this vehicle is a few years old, and obviously we have some swirl marks and some light marring and things of that nature, and hopefully our paint enhancement can go ahead and remove a lot of that, and just restore some gloss and shine to the vehicle surface. After that, we're going to go ahead and hit it up with sealant and top it off with bead maker. But right now I'm going to be using Brake Buster diluted 5:1 on these wheels right over here. Again, guys, you don't always need to use Brake Buster full strength. These are light to medium soiled wheels. Maybe if you need to, go into the wheel well, spray some full strength Brake Buster in there to go ahead and break down that grime. But everything on the face can be taken care of with a 4:1 to 5:1 dilution, all right? I'm going to show you guys exactly how that looks like. Alright guys, so I sprayed down the rubber and also the inner wheel barrels with full strength Brake Buster. After that, I just grabbed my 5:1 dilution for the face of the tire. This does save you a little bit of product. Now you can go ahead and spray it with full strength. It's not going to hurt the rim or anything like that. Brake Buster is very safe on any type of rim or material for your tires. But again, surprisingly, it works so well on rubber. And that's why I like Brake Buster so much. And guys, at the end of the day, 20 bucks for a gallon of this stuff is honestly not too expensive. So we're going to go ahead and start agitating in just a second, put a little bit more solution on there, and then go ahead and hit it up with the brush. Let's go ahead and start with the face. Now, one thing you guys can do if you have trouble keeping up with where you start and where you leave off is you can always start over here where the air cap is on the tire or the rim, and then work your way around, and then when you make yourself right over there, that means you're done. So, but you know, if you do it long enough, you kind of just remember where you started and where you're moving on to. So make sure you get into all the little nooks and crannies of the actual rim itself. After that, you can go ahead and take care of the wheel wells. And what I like doing is I like taking them at angles, just like this, so you can get behind the actual spokes of the rim as well. Just like that. Perfect. And go ahead and take care of the rubber as well. Now, Brake Buster's been sitting on the surface for a little bit. I'm just going to spray a little bit more on my brush and a little bit more on the tire, and then go in and start agitating. Perfect. And then go ahead and rinse off, guys. Alright guys, so just finished treating the rims and the tires real quick. We are going to go ahead and move on to pre-treating the front end of the vehicle, making sure to break down all the bug guts and things like that on the front. You can use Optimum No Rinse, a citric degreaser, pH balance, neutral degreaser, or all-purpose cleaner on the front end of the vehicle. Guys, don't be scared. Pre-treating your vehicle is a completely normal thing to do, especially on heavier, dirtier areas like the front end or the bottom half of the vehicle as well. Just take in consideration, don't use anything extremely acidic or on each end of the pH scale very extreme, so just take that into consideration. Besides that, guys, just want to do a quick mention. Mobile units right over there. This is usually how I park my vehicle, on the side of the street or in the driveway. I prefer it to be on the side because my pressure washer is on the right side of the vehicle, so it makes it look cleaner in general. And also just take consideration of your surroundings, guys, making sure you're not parking in front of people's garbage cans on garbage day or leaving buckets on the sidewalk and things like that. I have one wire for my extension cord and also my pressure washing hose. And after I'm done with both of those things, I reel them up and I put them back in the van. I don't just leave them there throughout the detailing process. So bucket is over here on the driveway. All my other stuff is over there, and I try to keep my towels and products inside the van at all times. So just a little heads up from me to you, take in consideration of your surroundings, okay? Alright guys, so I'm just going to continue the wash process around the whole vehicle, and then I'll take you guys on to the next step. So next what we're going to do is a synthetic clay bar treatment. I prefer this over any type of traditional clay bar on a process such as this. Now don't get me wrong, a traditional clay bar has its place, but something like this, which is a quick in and out detail, quick paint enhancement, you don't need to go full out with a traditional clay bar, because these right over here remove pretty much as much contamination as those do. You can't just contour them to the surface as much as those traditional clay bars. But typically you see guys go ahead, dry off the surface, and then use a quick detail or O&R or something like that to go ahead and take care of the clay bar treatment. Me personally, I can just leave the water here. It's deionized water. It's not going to streak. It's not going to leave any etchings or anything like that, so I have nothing to worry about. And what I do just to save a little bit of time throughout the process, I go ahead, use my same soap solution throughout the wash process. Just make sure it's clean. If the water is really dirty, forget about it. Go use some quick detail or get some new soap solution. But same soap solution, just grab my microfiber wash mat, spread it onto the surface, just like that, and go ahead and start the cleaning process, all right? Alright guys, so went ahead, did the full decon on the exterior of the Hyundai Sonata. Remember, we did our wash, we did our clay bar treatment, dried it off. Now the next thing I'm going to jump into is actually the interior. Still pretty cool right now. We're looking at around 80 degrees currently this morning in Phoenix, Arizona. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out the interior. Not going to really bring you guys in there because, you know, it's just vacuuming, leather cleaning and stuff like that. And plus the camera angles are going to be a bit off with the slanted driveway that we're on right now. So I'm gonna knock out the inside, and then we're gonna bring this bad boy back into the garage, do one final wipe down, and then we're gonna go ahead. Probably gonna use Playmaker or maybe some other product. We'll try out a test panel and see what happens, but then we'll take it from there, okay? Alright guys, before I get into the interior of the vehicle, I wanna show you one of the most important things that you need to do while on the job, especially if you're mobile guys and in Arizona, Texas areas with a very high heat, especially during the summertime, guys. Make sure you are taking a short break and drinking some water or hydrating yourself in some kind of way. I can't tell you how many times I've seen heat casualties before, and it's not a pretty sight, all right? So make sure you're drinking water. It can catch up to you really quick if you don't drink and hydrate beforehand, during, and after as well. When you're detailing 2, 3, 4 cars a day, it's 100 degrees outside, you're going to be going through over a gallon of water in your system, so make sure you're replenishing yourself. Make sure you're eating as well throughout the day, snacking on some stuff here and there. It's not a bad thing just to take a quick 5-minute break during a job and get back into it, okay? Just a quick heads up from me to you. I want you guys to stay safe out there, but also get the best results as you can, all right? Back at you guys in just a few seconds. Alright guys, so finished interior, that's all set to go. Just did a quick panel wipe on the vehicle just to remove any light dusting and remove any leftover wax or anything on the paint. But this is what we're looking at right now, your regular swirl marks, you know, same old black metallic paint. You find this a lot in our area. There are so many automatic car washes around here and other detailers that just don't know what they're doing half the time, and sadly this is kind of the finish that you achieve from those said detailers or washes. Besides that, another thing that I really run into a lot, and I mean a lot, is hard water spots around here. In Arizona, Phoenix, Surprise, the water here is very, very hard. So you do run into that kind of stuff a lot, and those are very difficult to remove if they're left on the surface for too long. Besides that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and try a test panel with Playmaker real quick, and I'm going to be using the Harbor Freight dual action polisher along with a heavy cut foam pad from Lake Country and or buff and shine, and if that doesn't cut the way I like it, I'm going to jump it up to a microfiber cutting pad from buff and shine, okay? Besides that, I'm going to tune you guys in just a second, and we'll see how it turns out. Alright guys, just did my first test fit. I decided to do a microfiber cutting pad, and you can already tell the difference. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but I'm going to bring you guys in right there. See that? Crazy, right? So much more clarity, gloss, and shine from the area that we just polished out with Playmaker compared to the area that we didn't touch right now. Just look at that. And the swirl mark difference is crazy as well. I'm going to bring you guys into that in just a second too. But this is what paint enhancement is, guys. 2-3 pass-throughs with an all-in-one. Add a little bit of protection, top it off with a quality sealant, and you're pretty much set to go. But you can see the dramatic difference right there. And I told you guys, Playmaker is some awesome stuff, and you do get some really great results if the vehicle isn't completely trashed like our test panel in the garage. So I will tune you guys into the swirl marks in just 1 second. Alright guys, so here is the section that we just worked on. Not too bad at all. Again, 2 to 3 section passes, and then we're moving on to a section that we haven't touched yet. See that dramatic difference right there? Crazy, right? Awesome what a simple all-in-one polish can do for you. Add a lot of gloss and shine to the surface of your vehicle, minimizing swirl marks and scratches at the same time. But that is a massive difference in reflection, gloss, and shine. And the reason being is a lot of those swirl marks have been removed, causing light to reflect off the vehicle a lot easier. So, alright guys, I'm just going to finish this process around the whole vehicle and then show you guys the finished product after sealing it up. Alright guys, thank you so much for waiting. Here is the finished product. So I'm just going to take you a quick walk around of the Hyundai Sonata. So again guys, the paint isn't perfect. This is what an AIO takes care of. Just add some shine and gloss to the vehicle surface. Remove some of those swirl marks as well. But overall, it's looking way better than it was before. A lot more shine, a lot more gloss. We took care of the rims, tires, all that stuff. We got Meguiar's Ultimate Fast Finish on top, followed by a topper of Beadmaker as well, just to give it a little more pop and shine. But besides that, that's the whole vehicle. Let me bring you guys into the inside real quick. Did a quick interior detail as well. Sorry about the shaky camera, guys. Leather was wiped down. Did a quick vacuum on the carpets. Took care of the center console and everything like that. Little things like that. Again, watch out for things like this when you detail the car. Bring it back out real quick. Just want to give a quick shout out to James. I've been calling him Josh all day, but James, thank you so much for messaging me through the comment section on YouTube. He's actually one of my viewers on this exact channel. So thank you so much, James, for letting me come out, take care of your vehicle. Had a lot of fun. Appreciate your hospitality. Had some great conversations along the way as well, and hopefully I'll be servicing you soon as well. Besides that, guys, thank you like always for watching, and I hope you guys all have a great day.